Hello and welcome to the South Fiordland Bush Flying Tour. Now if you're new to me and this video series, check in the description below and there is a link to the episode in the series which will tell you all about it, where we are, and also where to get a copy of all of this South Fiordland scenery. So for this video, it's a bit further between here and the next destination than a lot of the South Fiordland legs. So rather than a 5 or 6 minute video, this might be more like 9, possibly even 10 minutes long. But feel free to pause it halfway through if you find you need a toilet break or a nap, or you need to get your personal flamethrower because you thought you saw a wild nun outside. Whatever you need to do to get yourself through it, that's fine. Alright, so let's get going then, shall we? So where are we going on this leg, eventually? Well, if you follow the Fjord Tours brochure, you will see it set up as kind of like a 4-day tour to take tourists around. And this leg in that brochure is the end of one of those days. Which made sense as the airfield we're going to had enough room for me to add a bit more stuff and make a hotel for people to spend the night at. So the brochure says our final stop on the tour today is Resolution Island and the small town nestled into the hillside. They have a lovely hotel where we will be stopping for the night and a very nice restaurant to get an evening meal, which is of course included in the price of the tour. Although we are passing very close to the passage point Dasburgers again, which we went to in an earlier video, and if this was me, then I'd probably abandon the 3-course meal at the hotel and call into Dasburgers again. But not to worry, as in the first version of South Fiordland, it was the only Dasburgers restaurant back then, but the whole South Fiordland scenery has grown quite a lot, and there are a few more branches of Dasburgers for us to visit at other locations later on. And when I finally do kill all this and start again with a brand new Explain 12 South Fiordland, then Dasburgers will be featuring in that too. Fjordwear underpants will most likely still be around, as will a few other ideas maybe. Although as we are living in a more tolerant and open and accepting society, then South Fiordland may have amended some of its more harsh rules and may even allow lasagna by 7:45 by then. Or maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. I do have some interesting and very South Fiordland-like silly and stupid ideas for the next version, but I'm sure quite a bit of it will be making stuff up as I go along, which is kind of what happened here with this version, and I'm happy enough with how that turned out. It all indulges my creative side. So just up this bit of a valley and then to the right, so we're not too far away now. This certainly is a one-way airport. The wind, according to Explain today, is calm, so there's no difference in landing directions, But here at Resolution Island you only have one choice really. It's kind of like a U-shaped valley where it is, so coming in the other way would be a lot more difficult for an approach. Then there are trees at the threshold to clear, and if you did manage all of that, then the runway would be very downhill trying to stop. Which is why I say I'm calling this a one-way airport, and that's how we'll be landing in this video, where the runway is more open, it's easier to get at, and the uphill slope from this direction means we will be able to stop as well. And for South Fiordland, it's quite a luxurious runway too, as it's not a patch of dirt or grass. They actually have concrete here. Yep, real concrete. I think they're trying to be posh and show off, personally. So here we go then, and there is a hill in the way stopping you having a nice straight in approach. But this is South Fiordland, so I don't like to make things too easy for you. And it's not that difficult really. Totally sure why I'm doing a replay on all of these landings, because they're pretty much all the same, aren't they? A bit of a throw it into the ground thud, which probably wouldn't be that pleasant if you were on board, but yeah, such is life. Right, so park up somewhere, and oh, looks like a bit of space up there. Yeah, maybe we could go and park, or actually, what does that sign say? If I wanted visitors, I'd have built my house down the other end of the runway, so turn around. Okay, yeah, we'll go back and park by the main area of the town then instead. And yes, as I mentioned, there's a little bit downhill, as if you did manage to get down onto the runway coming in the wrong way. You best have a good set of brakes, or an anchor. The village and some custom stuff, because I thought this is the end of 2 days worth of fjord tours, so you might need a repair shop by now. And also a custom hotel. So that will do for this leg of the journey. I'll just park up here and then yeah, go inside and get some dinner.